It's Paul Marsh, and I'm delighted to say that I've been joined by clinical psychologist Dr. Angharad Rudkin and Reuben Arnold, who is the Chief Customer Officer at Haven. Thank you both very much for joining me.
Thanks, Paul. Nice to see you.
Thanks, Paul.
We're going to be talking about the fact that physical photos are making a little bit of a comeback. And I got to be honest with you, I know exactly what this is all about because we do something similar to this. I don't, we do print out photos occasionally at home, but do you know what we do? And this goes down really, really well. Every year, the grandparents all get a calendar with all of the year's photos printed out. So when they turn each month, they get two or three pictures of our family.
That sounds really, really lovely. And it does exactly what we're trying to do here, which is freeing up memories. So it's going back to all of those photos, selecting what you would like, printing it out into a calendar form. And then not only you, but the grandparents can share the lovely times, the memories as they go through the year. It's a great idea.
Yeah, we funny enough, I think we were late by a week or something, or we were waiting on delivery or whatever it was. I can't remember. And we got some complaints. We had some moans. This is something that we look to every single year, and we don't have it yet. So yeah, it really is. I think it's funny, isn't it? As technology is moving on, we all agree that technology is phenomenal. It's allowing us to do more things. However, nobody wants to sit and go through somebody's phone and let's face it, when I'm a little bit older. I'm not as young as I sound. I know I sound like I'm 19, but honestly, I'm not. When we were older and you took a picture on your camera, that was one, it was a click, a roll of the camera, and that was it. Whereas now, when we take a photo, it's probably shots of 10, isn't it? Click, 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 click to try and get that good one. So you can't just go through somebody's phone or Facebook page or what it is, but where it's an actual physical photo that you can hold in your hands and you've got the best ones and you go through them, it's a really nice feeling.
And I guess, going back to your example of the calendar, I suppose what that also tells us is that those photographs, those 12 photographs that you choose for each month of the year, you've really carefully selected each one. And I bet you've got thousands of photographs of your kids, your family, but those 12 photographs are the things that probably evoke the strongest memories, the strongest emotions for you and for your parents and for your kids or your family when they're around at their house. And I guess that's exactly what this research and this campaign is about, really. It's saying we take more photographs than ever before. I mean, our research said the average is probably between 1.5 and 2,500. Personally, I have a lot more on my camera roll, but they're all trapped in there. They're trapped, they're stuck, and we need to get some of them out because only by printing them out and having physical photographs do we kind of frequently go back to them and look at them. And also, we get to relive not just that moment, but all the emotions that we experienced in that picture. It does speak a thousand words. And I think the other thing is the research clearly told us that there are key moments, key emotional moments in our life that generate the most powerful memories. Holidays being the most obvious one, and it's really about that time that you're spending with your friends and your loved ones and your family, and all of those things that you experience. The smells of the sea, the sand under your feet, where even the rain and the seagulls. Those are all things that evoke really strong memories.
It's funny, isn't it, Angharad? But because we do, I think like you said, we take so many photos, and for every picture of, our family at the beach or, at the holiday home, there is a picture of a roast dinner, or maybe, all, as you say, look at that seagull that's just flown past. And I know that there are loads of ways to do this. I know you can get digital photo frames now, and I know that a lot of the screensavers can be linked to either your phone or if you have a cloud storage or whatever it is. But like we were saying earlier, for every photo that goes past that is a lovely family memory, there's going to be two or three others where you've just taken a screenshot of something or something else. So it just doesn't have that same feel, does it?
It doesn't have that same feel. And this is the the stage we've got to in life, we sort of feel compelled to take photos of almost everything that we experience. And I think this is where social media comes in, and this expectation that you'll demonstrate what you've just done. Whereas I guess really what our brains are more designed for is to remember certain moments that are very emotional, because they're like emotions like the glue really that help us stick memories together. So highly emotional things that are quite unusual that will really stick in our memory. And that's why, of course, family holidays are the most snapped experiences we have, because they're full of new things. There's new sounds, there's new smells, there's new things to look at, there's new activities to do, and we are surrounded by the people that we love and that we care for. And that's what creates these memories that will last us a lifetime, really.
Do you know what we did? I think it was a couple of years ago now. We went to a haven up in Grimsby and we took the dog as well, which was really, really nice. My sister lives up that way, so we went there for it was a long weekend, I think it was. We took the dog and it was really nice. Again, creating those family memories, taking lots of pictures and all of that, and you get to share those with the family, which is lovely as well.
Yes, absolutely. Because we'll all come away from an experience with a very slightly different memory of it, because we'll have picked up on different things and remember different things. And that's why it's so lovely then to have that shared experience that you can then chat with your family about, oh, do you remember that day we went for the walk on the beach? And then that really helps to strengthen that memory, which then means it's easier to tap into when you're having a bit of a rubbish day, or, holiday seems like a far, far uh, thing from ages ago, that you can actually bring it back into your mind. I think, oh, do you remember that? That was really lovely.
Well, we all definitely remember the walk along the beach at Grimsby because I don't think my hairline's ever recovered. Believe it or not, I used to have a full head of hair, and it's all back to the back of my head for some reason. I don't know why that is. Um, Reuben, why do you think it is that these old school family holidays create so many amazing memories?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't necessarily call them old school family holidays, really. I mean, there are certainly a lot of our guests at Haven have visited or holidayed with us in the past and really want to create those same memories for their families and their kids. And I think it's because it's just such an enduring, to Angharad's point, it's all about spending time with your loved ones away from your routine. We all live really busy lives, but actually the precious moments that you get to just spend with your family, doing as much or as little as you want. I mean, the great thing about going to a holiday park is exactly that. You can do as much or as little as you like, and that I think is all enduring. That's kind of a universal truth. People will always want to spend time with the ones that they love, and getting away from the sort of day-to-day tasks that keep you from just enjoying time together.
Well, one of the special things for us was being able to travel with our dog, and I know that a lot more of your Haven holidays are pet friendly now, aren't they?
Yeah, all of our parks we accept dogs because dogs are such an important part of the family, So, and that's the great thing also about staycation. It's never too far to travel to the
Yeah.
to the nearest Haven Park, and you really can take your whole family, and that includes your dog.
If people want to find out a little bit more about this, if they want to create some of these memories that they can actually take a picture of and print it out so they can remember for the rest of their lives, where's the best place for them to go and find out a little bit more information?
Well, if you head over to our website, so haven.com holidays, free your memories. There's loads of information on there about exactly what we've just been talking about. What are the best ways to create memories, and also all of those tips for making them last and endure a lifetime, and what makes strong memories. So there's loads of information over on our website.
Angharad, apologies, I'll do that one again. I'll edit that nicely. Angharad, Reuben, thank you so much for talking to me. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.